Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to today's Simrel, to today's Train Sim World 4 stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. We are just getting the game loaded up here. I don't know how I made it on time. I literally got home, and when I got onto my computer, it was 1:59 p.m. So I've done everything in the past 10 minutes, which has been a lot. So I hope everything is in order. I hope everything is in order. Transport Legend, hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Hank, hello. Welcome to the stream. Everyone else who's currently tuned in as well, you are very, very welcome to the stream. Let me know if audio levels are all good between myself, the game sound, music. And yeah, I think we can get started. I'm just doing last minute checks basically, but I think we're good to go. I think we're straight. Let me see if YouTube has sorted itself out. Yes, perfect. Close that, open that. So I didn't get a chance. I haven't looked at any like mods or timetables or any sort of modifications basically to Train Sim World since I was last live. Usually I'll do it like every time I'm about to go live, like within more or less like an hour before I go live. I tend to look for what's going on. I had no time today. And so yeah, if there's anything exciting new in the game, then we'll see it tomorrow together. Usually we don't stream on Tuesdays, do we? But I'll see. Maybe I'll use it for streaming. Maybe I'll just use it for resting. I haven't really had much rest over this past week. So we'll see. I don't know what you mean by the stream bugged out for you, Transport Legend, earlier on. It could be. So you know how my game takes like 5 minutes to load? Okay, it takes like 2 minutes to load, but 2 minutes is a long time. Usually, because it's using up so many resources to load up the game, it might cause some freezes, so maybe that affected the stream. I was still able to use the PC normally, but it could have been that it affected the stream. Should we get started with a run on the Glorious Niddle Turbine? Yeah, of course we can. I haven't even got my my requests up. Hold on a second. There you go. That's from last time. So let's delete all of this. Oh, maybe not all of it. So we start off some Niddle Turbine. Send in your requests in the chat. Let me spell it properly. Can I spell? Yes, I can. I hope I can. Send in your requests in the chat. Do you have anything else so far? Thank you, Hank. I was missing the red box. I didn't see that. Follower goal. I've got it off for now until I sort out the celebration for the 100 followers. And then I'm going to do a new follower goal, which was going to be 200 followers. So once I plan that out, actually... Okay. So, I don't usually stream on Tuesdays, right? The 100 follower celebration stream is going to be 6 hours long. So it doesn't interfere with like my normal schedule. I could just do a 6-hour stream tomorrow, and that could be like my thank you, basically. I'll consider that. I don't know if a one day heads up would be enough though, you know? Or maybe it'd be Saturday. Saturday would be a good day, I think. Saturday would be a good day for it, I think. Saturday evening from like... From like 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Maybe 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. I think that'll be good. Hopefully I don't forget to sort it out. Can I request a passenger service of the 193 on Rust ignored? Yes, you can. Does the 193... Number one, does the 193 do passenger services there? Hank. I want it to be something that I can just pull off the timetable. I don't want to start spawning stuff and creating scenarios and all of this. I want it to be something I can just grab from the timetable. Don't give it a second thought. At least you're here now. It's probably around 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I don't know if Henk experienced anything, but if he did, then it would be that, and if he didn't, then it probably wasn't that. You coughed up 12-hour stream. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? All right, let me see who's starting. Rust Ignore. I'm pretty sure there is no 193 on Rust Ignore, to be honest. I'll put it up in the red box, but oh you can. How? Okay, fine. Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. My bad. My bad, Mr. Hamburger. I like that. No lag, but you're watching on 480p. It would have, if it's from my side, a big issue from my side, it wouldn't have mattered what resolution you were on. You would have still felt the effect. So if you didn't feel anything, then yeah, it was just from Transport Legends side then. Right, so the Rustic 193 on the Rustic. What? That's baffled me. That has baffled me. BR193, and I guess I'll just put 363 here as well. Is it BR363 or just 363? I'll just put 363. And I'll just put 193 here. Keep it simple. When's the next AC stream? Henk, have you like seen at all, but by any chance, like my previous streams? I don't like to I don't like making claims for no reason, you know. I never put them in I never put them in I never put them in playlists. Damn. So you won't find it the hard way. The next AC stream. The biggest chance of you playing is reminding you. Well, you've got me thinking about it. You've got me thinking about it. Yeah, probably Transport Legend with your crazy resolution. Probably. I'm not making a promise, Henk. Listen to me very, 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 very well. Listen to me very, very, very well. I'm not making a promise. But I'm not making a promise, but possibly. Possibly. Are you listening? I'm not making a promise. I'm not making a promise. It is not concrete, but possibly tonight. No. I'm not making a promise. No. What have we got here? 77004 Bad Wilbur to Stockheim, Oberhess Part 1. Now that the wagons have been dropped off at Bad Wilbur, drive this light engine back to Stockheim. Let's go. Oh no, Henk. Oh no. I'm not responsible for disappointment. I distance myself from any possible disappointment. In short, I mean, in the case he probably won't do it. No, because actually, you know what? Because the more I speak about it, the more I'll be digging myself into a rut. Let me not say anything. Let me know as well if you can hear me well. Once we start moving. I don't know how loud this train's gonna get, but it's quite loud in my ears. Now the levels are completely different for me than what they are to you, so you guys should be okay. But nonetheless, I don't obviously want a bad experience for you guys. You guys are my people, man. I love you guys. I want you guys to have the best possible experience. Right, and it's let's get the headlights on actually. Instrument lights can be off. Main switch, long distance gears. Okay, so last time, what happened last time? We had like a funny little going on Rust Ignored. I think it was in a build that requested this route, and there was some funny business that happened. Okay, I think we're good to go. Hey, hello Connor, how you doing, mate? You absolutely are. Let's get an Russian AC for whatever you want. No, this is the issue. This is the issue right now in Hank, is that you've actually got me considering it. And I can't, this is what I've learned over the course of my life, yeah? I can't keep waiting for the right time to do something. There is no right time. I do something and then we adapt with that thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So I could sit here and say, oh, I'm just waiting until I have a job and I'll have like a set daily, like I'll know, okay, cool. When I'm working, I know from this hour to that hour so that I can stream on this hour. Right now, I'm not working, so should I get a job, it will mess things up. But it is what it is. If I was to get a job anytime soon, then I adapt. I see what can move around, what can be changed. If the whole schedule needs to be changed, then the whole schedule needs to be changed, you know. But at least let me actually get started, and we'll take it from there basically. So, you know, I have the ability. I don't have anything planned this evening. I could make content. I could record some stuff for YouTube, but I could also stream. And streaming seems to be more popular for me than regular videos. So it makes more sense to use the time for streaming rather than making the videos. And so AC is a game that I want to play. You want to see me play. I got to get back into it at some point because I've missed racing, man. I've really missed it. So it's a good opportunity. I'm doing very well, thank you, Connor. How are you? Master Traverser. Thank you, Transport Legend. Managed to get there quite all right today. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Connor. Glad to hear you're doing well. We are currently driving the 363 on the Nida Tilban route. It's quite a nice little loco, actually. One of my favorite shunters. It's got the little steam style wheels. I'm very glad to hear that, Connor, my friend. Hey, hello, Sprunklis. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. This doesn't look like a 328. What is that? Oh, it is. It just looks... I don't know. It looks odd. I haven't. No, Connor, I haven't. It's loud. Oh, that's a layer. I didn't know the 1-ton layers on here. Since when? How? Since when does layering work backwards? When did Dovetail do that? This is the classic old school timetable. This is not the modded one. I'm doing brute force stuff for a new sim map feature. Oh! Any teasers? Any hints at what it might be? Well, the update's coming up thick and fast now. Showing different colors on the line depending on the signals. Oh! Oh! Ain't you a cheeky one? That sounds good. That actually sounds pretty good, I wouldn't even lie. So at what point do you start making the trade-off between features and performance? Because as it stands, on PC is fine, but with like older mobile hardware, like I got an old tablet here. It struggles, man. Bakerlulai Navi, not a bad shout, geez. Not a bad shout. Welcome to the stream, good sir. I hope you're doing well this Monday afternoon. Also, did I not turn PZB on? I'll use the keybinds and see. Oh no, it was on. Indices. See if it was off. That was that's definitely something that should have been noticeable. Hey, hello, Jason. How you doing, mate? What a lovely route. What a lovely, lovely, lovely route this is. It deserves its accolades, man. I'm expecting a similar type of work ethic for the Tadame line. I have to brute force to get every signal's position, but that will be saved as a file afterwards, so it does not impact performance much. Okay, nice, smooth. Did you see my Discord post? I did, Navi, yes, about the sale. I did see it. Thank you very much for the information there once again. Did you not enable the? I believe I did at the beginning, Hank. And when I tried to turn it on using the keybinds, it said that it basically turned them off, so they were on. And then I turned them off with the keybinds, and then I use the keybinds to turn them back on. So I'm not too sure exactly, like. Oh no. I went into emergency. The last thing I need screaming at me right now. Wait, when we were meant to go down to 30 kilometers? Where's the 30-kilometer limit gone? Hey, hello, Neil. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Nice landscape. Oh, man. I mean, that's what that's a difference, Hank. That you know, a good developer can make, because how many routes do we have set in Germany relative to how many will make you say, wow, Germany's gorgeous, you know? When a game's done well, it makes you appreciate the setting where the game takes place, if that makes sense. So you got, for example, I'll take an example that applies to me, right? You guys know that I complain quite often about the scenery on Semmeringbahn. Seeing that distant scenery with the gaps in the trees doesn't make it appealing to me. Now, if it was done well to this standard, that place would have gone on my bucket list. I would have had to go at some point in my life on a train ride through the Semmeringbahn. But I don't care for it because, you know, it wasn't done well. Um. What was that? What was that? Can I tell you're doing well, Neil? Can I tell you're doing well? That's amazing. Leon Division, hello mate. How you doing? It gives me holiday vibes to Germany. That's the thing. It makes you appreciate the scenery, the nature, I guess. You know that's what makes Blackpool so appealing as well. Blackpool branches. That area of the UK isn't necessarily the prettiest. And even though it's set in the 70s, or sorry, 80s, it still gives you an impression that it's a really nice place. Like you wouldn't mind, you know, visiting. So, you know, there as it is, there's quite a few people who have gone to visit countries, gone to ride on particular railways because of Train Sim World. And that number could have been multiplied by so much if every route was done with its due care. Because as much as you're showcasing the trains and, you know, the railway itself, you're also showcasing the country and the scenery, and you're getting an appeal. Now, realistically, after Rivet's West Cornwall local, who would have wanted to go and visit West Cornwall local? In that whole, like the whole route, right? Any point of it in real life, be it Penzance or Truro or whatever. So it matters. That's why I always appreciate the littlest details in games like SimRail, for example. I'll point out the littlest things because it's those little things here and there, that attention to detail, that makes up the whole thing. Look at these blossom trees, man. Look at these pink trees and blossom. Wow. It's just look at the amount of foliage. Look how much of it there is. It feels alive. And it gives it its own character. I'm not sure why PZB's catching me out. It definitely is in action. Very, very clearly. It's just really nice, man. And hey, don't get me wrong. You feel it in the performance, right? This level of beauty and gorgeousness doesn't come cheap. Definitely at the cost of performance, but you know what? I think it's a fair trade-off. I think it's a fair trade-off. Really is a gorgeous route, man. Really, really is. Another thing I love about this route as well is its uniqueness. There's no other route like this in the game. In terms of just the location and just the type of route it is. Nothing else comes close. Definitely has its own charm, and that obviously helps it a lot as well. Only thing is, I find for me, and I've seen other people share the same like thought as well, you can't spend, it's not a route that you can spend hours and hours on it, right? You play it for like an hour or so, it has this little charm, and then you feel like, okay, time to move on to the next thing. It's the black one, you mentioned this. Yes, that is the one, Navi, that is the one. Arguably the best DLC for Train Sim World. Yeah, this scenery is gorgeous, man. This scenery is gorgeous. I don't know what happened the other time when I played it and like all the trees were weird. All the textures were really, really strange. But I'm thankful that that's no longer a thing because this is wonderful, man. This is really nice. Just added to my ever-growing list. Oh, Navi. You won't look... Mate, the replayability value in that, yeah? And the attention to detail as well. There's a reason why it holds all the accolades that it does, honestly. I haven't seen a single soul talk down on Blackpool Branches. And that was when I spent my time on the very, very toxic forum. So that says a lot. I've been instructed to wait for a little while. Hey, hello, Mr. Novanus. How you doing? Holy Trucker, how are you doing as well, mate? Hope you're doing well. Right, let's go. I keep pressing 6 thinking I'm playing Simro. Maybe I should change my keybinds. Maybe I should change my keybinds. Right, let's get moving. Oh. I mean, she's chugging. The game is chugging. Especially because I'm streaming at the same time, but you know what? Chugging or not, it's like I said, for this route, it's a trade-off I'm willing to make. I don't mind losing a bit of performance for the level of quality you get. The Northeast Corridor, New York Trenton, and I've got TSW Fuel Shop to look for, like whatever. No, it's definitely compatible, Navi. It's definitely compatible. Only thing I could say is make a report ticket on it, and Dovetail should be able to sort it out for you. That sounds like one of those kind of problems where you need to go straight to the source. But it should definitely show up. The one DLC that never made it through all of the iterations was NEC in New York. That never made it past TSW 2020. How do you learn to drive Fender in Simra? There's no tutorial. There is a tutorial. One of the first ones is a Pendolino, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise, just Google it, Holy Trucker, and there's a Steam guide. There's a guide on the Steam page that I've used myself, so I can vouch for it, and I can vouch that it works as well. But it's not a video; it's like a text guide with pictures, and literally tells you everything you need to know. Thank you guys for helping him out as well. Quality route, man. Quality route. One thing I've never been able to figure out is what that is at the end of the nose. So this little thing here, It looks like some sort of gauge or some sort of meter, but I've never been able to figure out exactly what it's for. And I don't even know if it's functional in this game or not. I don't mind the noise. Noise is immersive for me. Obviously, there is such thing as too much, but you know, I like being in it. I'm sure these things are very, very noisy IRL. It's outside of the country and the local, please. Of course, of course. How about that little cinematic? Whoops, we're speeding now. Okay. Great. Oh. Oh. Part of the scenery, I guess. Very nice. Very, very nice, Navi. Trust me, man. This is Nidatal Barnes, Holy Trucker. What's the job here? Yeah, so basically this is a part 1, I think. Yes, this is part 1 of a series of jobs. So I'm assuming we go from somewhere to somewhere, maybe pick up some wagons, shop them off somewhere else. So right now we're just taking the loco as a sort of, imagine like a light engine move of sorts. Yeah, just taking it from A to B, basically. But if you were to actually run part 1, then part 2, and then any other parts that it may have, it would be like a job, basically. Or like a shift. I think that's more appropriate. Thank you, Transport Legend. I got someone to rely on even when Nabil's not here. I think it's set at a really nice time of the day as well with the low sun. hate the brakes on this train. Always get it down the rails. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a type of brakes, isn't it? It's a lapsed braking system. So what you do, you apply the brakes, put it into lap, and when you apply the brakes, you apply basically how much pressure you want to use and keep. So when you put it back into lap, you're holding it at that pressure. So if you need to apply some more brakes, you put it back into service, then back into lap. And then when you need to release the brakes, you obviously put it in release. It is a bit finicky, takes a bit of getting used to. And I, even after learning how to operate it, I still prefer the regular method of just applying or releasing rather than doing the whole laps thing. But yeah, I think it was more convenient back in 80s, maybe early 90s and before, because you'll find a lot of the old trains have them, regardless of what country: German, UK, American. Oh, look at that! He's come out of the clearing and then just open, beautiful land. Love it. All that, you're surrounded by trees, obviously from the right side. You got period correct wires as well. Sorry, telegraph poles. Lovely stuff, man. No 2D grass textures in sight. Very, very nice, man. That's really yeah, no, Venice. A lot of it is like that, cutting through forest. It's very, very nice. Very nice. Coming up on our stop position now. All good things must come to an end. Oh, not again. Not again. That's right, the brakes recover pretty quickly. So you're in lap, service application, back to lap. And if I still need more brake application, then I'll put it back into service and then back to lap again. But this seems alright for now. Actually, no. I just realized the stop marker is quite far before the signal. We overshot it by a long while. I wonder if it's going to make us go back. No, we're alright. I get the feeling this dummy line will be similar to this. Yeah. I agree. I actually don't know what it's like IRL. But from the screenshots alone, it's definitely giving off like near the Autobahn vibes. Definitely. Nice and peaceful run. It was, man. It was. That was nice and gentle. I love that. I love that. It's a good way to kick off the stream, man. That was a good shot. So we'll mark that as played, and then it's re-signored with the 193 as a passenger loco. I don't think I've used it as a passenger loco. I've used it as freight, obviously, which is what its sort of main operation is. But I've never used it for passenger services. Alrighty. So, off to re-signored we go. Staying in Germany. Right, a passenger run, eh? Are there any passenger services here, Hank? Transport Legend, that's what I'm aiming for, mate. That's what I'm aiming for. Yeah, I'm only seeing freight, Hank. I'm not seeing any passenger service. Did you say passenger, or am I just making that up? Why am I so fixated on that? Let's just do some steel delivery. A steel run. I'm aiming for 5 Transport Legend, and if we happen to overrun by a little bit, I'm not going to be too fast. To be fair, though, if I am going to go for a Necessita Corsa stream later tonight, then I am going to need to finish on time, just to give me time to, like, rest and stuff like that. Right, I've done something wrong here. There we go. It's very bright, isn't it? Turn that off. Well, huh? Oh, okay, we're gonna couple up. Let's go. We're not really gonna go anywhere though. We're sort of just... Okay, you know what? It's something. Let's go. I think we're ready to go.
RSB.
Set it to 40 Ks. Not like we're really going anywhere. But yeah. Can you be a 101? I can. You gotta let me know what route you want to see it on, though, Holy Trucker. A route that it does run on the timetable by default.
RSB. RSB. RSB.
It runs on. There are quite a few. You can have a look on. I guess we'll see. Oh, hello. Was that CIFA then?
Zugbeeinflussung.
Or was that PZB? Oh, it would have been PZB actually. Should have cleared those. Clearing. Yeah, it runs on quite a few. I guess I can take a look. Vectron of that freight is ridiculously overpowered. I mean, even with freight, it's overpowered. It's a hell of a beast, man. It's a hell of a beast. I think it's fair to say Nilvanus, if we're still here, it's got a little bit more power than the ET22. ET22 is famed for its for itself being a power horse. Oh yeah, pretty much. Transport Legends. Those numbers sound about right. German Bull, exactly. Yes. It can just go, man. It can just go. Object's a failure. Oh, was I meant to stop there? I didn't have a clue. I was watching the the red signal that was behind us. Maybe I should be paying more attention to what the HUD actually says.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Wait, so what was the point in that then? What do you mean denied, no route available? Oh, well, I have to start from here, basically. Have I broken it in like 2 minutes? I've broken the route in 2 minutes. Because I didn't stop on the marker. I was meant to go behind this signal though, wasn't I? I was meant to go past it, just not that far past it. That's annoying. So why can't it? So why can't? What can't the dispatcher work out right now? Why is it so broken? What is it that the dispatcher can't work out? It's ridiculous, man. Oh, it's cleared now. Whether that was meant to happen or not, I am not complaining. I am not complaining.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
Maybe it's a touch from last Emerald Street which gave maybe they share the same 2 brain cells. They split them. One takes this brain cell and then the other one takes the other brain cell. That was ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. It's the arguing, the standing strong. That's what did it for me, man. That's what did it for me, honestly. Honestly. I mean, I respect it. I respect it. He stood firm on his own beliefs. I respect it. Still funny though. I can recognize this as an ETCS screen now. Hey, at least it's on. It's on. That's nice to see. This is what I mean, yeah. When we'll have trains with black screens, I'm not asking for full functionality. Like this exact thing can be on the 4024, the Talon train that's on Samaringbahn. This can be there instead of the black thing right in your face. And then on other German locos, it can be just this. Just a static thing. It doesn't even need to be functional. Just something there, you know, rather than having it off, completely off. I like to think I don't ask for much. I don't think I do. H. Roshi. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So I struggle to see your name with the that red was really strong. Bottled water is so good. I am fine. I like this game a lot. I'm glad you do, Roshi. I'm glad you do. Then you've come to the right place. You've come to the right place. We play Train Sim World 4 here quite often. Do you have a favorite route or a favorite train in the game, Rushy? Let's time this right.
Super
Boom,
Einflussung.
boom. I trust that it will slow down in time. I'm not gonna interfere. I'll let AFB do its thing. I mean, yeah, we only need to slow down to 50 miles an hour, to be honest. We don't even need to go down to the whole 25 just yet. I fucking hate, really hate acronyms on Proto. Because any serial shit I talk about with this topic. Well, looks like a good New York route. I'm playing TSW4 Navi, and I can show you, I can show you New York to Trenton. We played it. I've played it myself here many a time. I can assure you it is indeed compatible. Literally, like I said, every single route that has ever come out is compatible with TSW4, except the NEC route. I don't know where it went though. I just know that New York to Trenton, which was released last year for TSW3, is compatible with TSW4. That I can assure you of, and can provide sufficient evidence. I'm in like an educational zone right now. I love the leaves that just, you know, fall. It was implemented by like some modders on one of the enhancement packs, and it just didn't hit the same, man. It was done really, really well here. Really well. Of course I can, Rushy. Of course. I'll add it to the list. I will play it after Bakerloo line, yeah? I'm going through the list one by one. That is a very good route, by the way. I like that route. It does have its flaws, but overall I do like it. Actually, no, sorry. I need to play a route with a 101 for Holy Trucker, and then I'll do that. Should I raise a ticket then? Yeah, literally, like I said, yeah. If it's not showing up, there's no reason for it not to show up. I doubt NEC, New York, wherever it went to, is even still available to buy. So I'm assuming you have bought the correct one. It just isn't showing up as it should for some reason. Salzburg, Rosenheim. There you go. Then on the top left, you'll see it clearly after I click on the menu.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
All right, I think we're clear to go. I think this is a matter of, yeah, we'll couple up, drive to wherever, and that'll be it. Short and sweet.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I love those vibrations as you go over the switches. Thank you. It's never wise to assume you can just go through. It's always a good idea to contact the signaler. Plukin. Hello, my friend. Bonjour. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well, thank you, myself. Right, we'll ease her in. Nice and gently. It is hard to buy all the DLCs of this game. It is. Well, it's not hard. It's just expensive. It's hard financially. And not everything is good value as well, which then obviously also plays its part. Well, that's quite hard, isn't it? We're still close enough to couple up. Now I assume, yeah, we go back. Do I know the process of shutting down the cab? No, but I'm gonna give it a crack.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
That's what she said. Yeah, she did. I think this is the most expensive game on Steam. Nope. Train Simulator Classic is. The DLCs over there are worth almost 10 times. 10 times or was it 100 times? 10 times. No, 100 times. 100 times.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung. AFB. AFB. AFB.
Alright, hopefully I've set everything up correctly and we can just get moving. Yes. Very, very nice. No? There we go. All right, we've actually got weight now. I completely forgot about that. So we need to wait for the wagons to clear as well. I completely forgot we're actually hauling something now.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Many YouTubers are not throttled to 100%. Can you try it, please? If I put throttle to 100%, Rushy, with all this weight behind the train, it will just result in wheel slip. So I have to wait for the speed to build up a little bit, and then I can apply 100% throttle. Because if I do it too early, we'll just get wheel slip and the train won't be going anywhere. So I find for myself, low 70s is a sweet spot to get it moving. And then once you get to like 30 at the minimum, 30 miles an hour or 50 kilometers an hour, then you can start pushing up and experimenting. That is probably why they don't use 100%.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I'm not sure if the vibrations are coming through the way they are coming through for me, but they're really nice. You feel the weight of the train and the size of it as well, which is quite difficult to get through by sound. There you go. Now we're in 100% throttle, Rushy. Now we can afford to do it. My headlights aren't set.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I missed something. I thought it was just C4, but it's not. It was something to do with PZB. As we come to a stop, let me try to figure out why our lights aren't in operation. There we go. I'm not sure what I missed. I don't think there was any yellows. It wasn't C4.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Wasn't there something I pressed? Something I pressed. How does one clear it? There was a way. Demori Life. Hello. What is the CIFA pedal? The CIFA pedal is what clears the CIFA check, if you want to call it that, or checks if the driver is still alive, basically, and paying attention. And so usually it's a foot pedal. I think it maybe is deeper inside. Yeah, there you go. It's inside. It's a foot pedal. Right. Who can remind me how to clear PZB on here? Where's Nabil when you need him? Where's Nabil when you need him? I don't think I need to hit this yet. There's a particular something. There's something that I pressed. It was like this, but how? I don't remember how. This is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck. Oh, hello. Huh? Oh, brightness. Okay. Interesting. Hey, on Simro, I turned off ETCS, so when I went into multiplayer, it wouldn't let me take over any trains. I'm not sure why it wouldn't let you take over any trains. Holy Trucker. That doesn't sound right.
AFB. AFB.
No! No, I wanted to press. It's fine. Okay, I think we're good to go. Basically, my throttle is still at 100%.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
It's emergency brake. It is an emergency brake, Rushy. I just didn't do the correct technique to come out of it. Turn on bot. I wish. I wish. At least this way I'm forced to work it out. I'm forced to use some brain power. So I was right to click it on the screen. My throttle was still up. And I hadn't put the brakes on yet. Silly mistakes. Very, very silly mistakes. Alright, now we should be good all the way through. I don't know what triggered it, to be honest. I really don't know what caused it to happen in the first place. It may have been C4, but my usual experience with C4 is that once you acknowledge it, even when the braking starts, if you don't acknowledge it in the first place, once you acknowledge it, it automatically should release the brakes and then you can be on your way. This was strange. Not sure what the situation is with the headlights on this train, but it's not too much of a big deal. Sabine Cancho, hello, welcome to the stream. Some YouTubers have speedometer bottom right. Also sad. Why don't you have that? So I don't have it there. I have it at the top instead because it makes everything look cleaner and it's more immersive. I like to see as much of the train as possible. I had it on the bottom right for a very long time, a very, very long time.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay, I'm back. Hi. um, let's do this. So I use NVIDIA Broadcaster. My audios might sound a little bit different as well. My voice, camera's not gonna look too great, but it is what it is. I use NVIDIA Broadcaster usually to record, to do like my webcam. Thank you very much, Hoshi, for the sub. I use it for my webcam and also for my microphone as well. And the fact that both of them went down at the same time leads me to think that NVIDIA Broadcast was the issue. I'm just trying to make sure that the everything here is in order, basically. Let's add that, let's add that, let's add that. Okay. And let's add that as well. So hopefully I still sound fine. It's not going to be as clean, as clear as it was before, I don't think. There was a reason why I started using NVIDIA Broadcast over my own devices. But it should be enough to take us for the rest of the stream. And then I will deal with whatever caused it later on. Very, very strange. Let me actually close NVIDIA Broadcast down completely. And open it again and see if we can. Oh, see, it was affecting the regular volume. That's why the music went super quiet all of a sudden, because it was playing through NVIDIA broadcast as well. And I was completely gone. And now it's back. Amazing. Okay, right. So, okay, now we should, if I go back to webcam again and do this. There we go. Oh, okay, we're back. We back. And if I change the microphone back to NVIDIA broadcast as well, hopefully that should work smooth. Is it working smoothly? Yes, it is. Okay, so everything's back. Thank you guys for letting me know something was wrong, because I didn't notice. Although I have my stream open, when I do look at my stream, I only see like the chat. I don't actually pay attention to the main stuff going on. But yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Hopefully no more of those. No more technical issues. Thank you guys for being patient. Oh, this part, I know where we are. This is where we get deceived by the game, where the game tells us that we've only got 2.7 miles to go, but I guarantee you, before we get to the end, the number's gonna go up, even though we're getting closer. It's a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. Train Sim World just doesn't do, it doesn't calculate distance to like the objective marker through, it doesn't count track distance. It counts it in a straight line, if that makes sense. So imagine if you're on a mountainous railway, you know, twisting, that number, and you're gonna see it when we get to playing Samaringon, it's gonna go up and down and up and down and up and down, even though we're technically getting closer to it the whole time. It baffles me why Dovetail just refused to pay attention to certain things. Because I would say that's rather important. I would say it's rather important to sort of know exactly how far away you are, you know? And they've got it fine for like distance to signals. Basically all the other distances are fine. It's literally just the main one, the one that you would need to be on point. That's kind of broken, so hey. TSW being TSW, Dovetail being Dovetail, in my opinion. I love the Vectron once stood in the engine room of it. It's so cool and complicated, like you're inside a spacecraft. I mean, that's what a lot of these trains are, realistically, at the end of the day, you know. It's one thing to look at it from the outside and just see the body, a couple pantographs, and headlights. But you gotta bear in mind, these things can pull thousands of tons, you know, with thousands of horsepower. So the internals are incredible, man. So it's like a human body. We're somewhat complicated from the outside, you know, with all our eyes and nose and mouth and lips and teeth. But then you break down the biological side, and there's all these nerves and muscles and bones and tissue and liver and organs. Strange analogy, but you get my point. That's really cool, though, the fact that you actually got to experience that, Hank. The most I've got to experience is standing in the cab of a London Underground train, which was cool in its own right, to be fair. I've had the fortune of stepping in them a few times, but I don't think it compares. You know, it's a cool experience. Both of them are cool experiences, but I can't compare that to standing in one of these big boys. It's tiny, though. The engine room is like 185 meter tall. Well, I mean, you have to make space for the engine somehow, right? Not necessarily the engine, but just the components and everything that goes inside. I mean, 185 meters, actually. 185 meters is very, very tall. Very tall. 185 meters, I got you. Yeah, 185 meters is something. Also, you guys saw Rushy's subscribe thing pop up on stream, right? I told you. I thank you all that are subscribed to me on YouTube. But whether your subscription shows up when I'm live or not is not up to me. It's up to the powers that be. I don't think we're going to slow down enough in time unless I apply the brakes manually, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to relax and let AFB do his thing. Raise the ticket. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Very, very strange, Navi, but not unheard of at the same time. That's why I straight away went to request put in a ticket, because that is the guidance usually for those sort of problems. They do happen. They do happen. Mostly when a new iteration of the game comes out. But even so, they do tend to happen even without that being the case. The smart thing, generally speaking, is to buy like a TSW 3 or TSW 2 version of the DLC, which is usually, if I remember correctly, cheaper than the live TSW 4 version, and then it will automatically be added on your TSW 4. That's what I did for when I got TSW 3. I bought a bunch of TSW 2 DLCs, and obviously they automatically carried over. As for the Vectron, when I was at Train Expo in Germany, all the new trains were presented there. Nice. I need to go to some event, man. Some sort of train event. I've never really been to one. Yeah, I'm getting that. Okay. Maybe that's the reason why it caused some funny business, but it should have just worked straight away, to be honest. They better not come out of TSW 5. People are speculating it's going to happen as the roadmap has gone quiet. I mean, don't be surprised. Obviously, wait for official confirmation, but don't be surprised. Dovetail are a business and they will chase money. If releasing TSW 4 1 year after TSW 3 made them a lot of money, then please believe releasing TSW 5 1 year after releasing TSW 4 will make them a lot of money. And as that is their main goal, you know, to please the shareholders, they're going to do that. So, but obviously, wait for official news. But just don't be surprised if it happens. TSW 5 probably gonna be €50 a month subscription. I won't be surprised if we see a subscription for TSW sometime soon. If it's successful for TS Classic, you can dog on it as much as you can. If we see it come to TSW, it means that it was very successful on Tracing Classic. So blame ourselves, blame the community, not Dovetail. Dovetail go where the money goes. If there's no money in a monthly subscription, they wouldn't do it. Having TSW 4 in the bank, TSW 5 is basically paying for the new TSW 4 only add-ons. I mean, that's literally what... Listen, the game hasn't... Obviously, with the new like weather system and this and that, yeah, that was the main difference from TSW 2 to TSW 3. But they could have done all this weather stuff in TSW 2 and just chose not to. So the weather and lighting aside, this is still the same game that TSW 2 was. That's why when you go to modify the game and download mods on PC, the folder is still called TS2 prototype. The main folder structure hasn't changed. It's just features and the like. Right, so we've done Roast Ignored, so now we can go to Navi's request, which was Bakerlula, and then I'll also show you New York to Trenton installed on here. I did not buy it on TSW 4. I think. I'm certain. I'm pretty sure I didn't. This one. No. This one. Right, so we'll mark this as played. And then we'll do some Bakerlula in action. There is one game I'm going to subscribe, that's iRacing. Fair shout. Fair shout. You can guarantee the new version will not be a backward compatible version and all items will be new updated, still have to be purchased. Oh, yes. I mean, you can't backport DLCs as it is, so... There you go, Hank, Navi. Got the reduced timetable, got the full timetable, Northeast Corridor, New York to Trenton. So I guess the other one was also Northeast Corridor. That's what NEC stands for, right? But I guess maybe it went the other way. I don't know. Guess we'll never find out. Baccaloo. All right, let's go. 2021. We'll do the normal one. Let's do this one. 30-minute run, Elephant and Castle to Queen's Park. Oh, you haven't got it yet, Navi. Decent. It's a decent route, man. Especially with the 2021 timetable. The timetable is as per reality in 2021, so constantly busy, even post-COVID. Baccaloo. Yes, Hank. Oh. Is it? Oh, did I not turn it on? Brother. Right, cab light on. We'll leave that on. Destination light on. Hello. Queen's Park. Turn tail lights off. Headlights are on already. We'll set the saloon lighting. I don't think there's anything here that we need to mess around with or worry about, to be honest. Got a train coming in there in the distance onto the opposing platform. Waiting for the cell. Oh, you're not gonna get a cell on this route. I don't recall ever seeing a cell for this route. I'm not sure why. Although I remember this not too long ago. The Steam summer sale is around the corner, so hopefully there'll be a ton of sales for TSW DLC. I always struggle with this thing. For me, it's the break-in. The break-in is a pain in the ass. The break-in is a pain in the ass, man. Because for the nature of the underground, you need to be on point. And it's pretty difficult to do that. And also, because of the way the acceleration, the throttle controller works, you can't, say like you're on notch 3, you can't go down to notch 2. You need to turn it off and then go to notch 2. So if you've turned the throttle down and you see that the train's not slowing down, it's still accelerating at the same speed, that will probably be why. Where are the gauges? Why do I always miss them? Steam so. Oh no, I need to get myself away from Steam. Heck, I was literally telling myself this yesterday. I need to save money. I need to save some money, man. I'm not even sure what I want to get, to be honest. Actually, no, I want to get Nebraska for American Truck Simulator. I'm looking at Cyberpunk, you know. Now that it's matured, now that it's not bug-free, but now that it's in a better place than where it was, you know, previously. It's on my radar. I won't lie. Maybe the ship one, the new ship one. I did turn on passenger lights, yes. That was what I was doing over there in that corner. Let me know if you can still hear me well as well. Again, it's very loud in my ears. I can't hear myself. So I hope you guys can hear me fine. I believe the music is completely drowned out. But who needs to hear the music when you've got the sounds of the underground? Isn't that a song? Or at least lyrics to a song. Sorry man, 240M here. Alright, Holy Trucker. Thank you for... sorry about the 101. I'll bear that in mind, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Sorry we couldn't get to your route quick enough. But I hope you have a good night. And I'm going to be streaming later on. Possibly. So maybe you'll be able to catch us then. Also, I'm not worrying about stopping point because otherwise we're just going to get later and later on the schedule. It's all good audio. Appreciate it. Thank you. Can't ever hear your music. Might be my own music though. Nah, it's probably me. Well, it could be your own music if you've got music playing actually. Maybe they mix and you don't even realize. Back in some German hard rock. Then you're definitely not gonna hear any music I've got on. And I hope you didn't hear that voice crack either. Catch you later. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, Holy Trucker. Oh, why did I even say anything? Hey, listen, I don't think I'm ever going to hit another voice crack as bad as the one that we had the other day that also got clipped. I had to post that one on Shorts and TikTok, man, because that was just ridiculous. Like that voice crack the other day, I actually had to process it. I couldn't believe it. I wonder, never mind. Nebraska has different gravy. Initially, I thought it was a little repetitive, like any other DLC, but now with a few hours of community challenge done, it's definitely an out of 10. Needs more AI traffic. Well, that's what. That's why mods exist. I've always thought from like years and years ago, on when it was just Euro Truck before American Truck Simulator was even a thing. I've always thought that the number of AI cars around, not AI cars, just AI vehicles in general, isn't great. Wasn't great. So I've always had a mod to increase that. Always. That's why when I stream it or when I do like videos on it, you always see a lot of AI. And I like the fact that those mods are set so that the AI will be more in like rush hour, and then less at like quieter times of the day. I remember once taking the London Underground after 20 minutes on a busy rush hour train, we realized we took the line in the wrong direction. Aye. It happens a lot. It actually happens a lot. It's you wouldn't really get the standard London tourist experience without taking an underground train the wrong way. I see tourists go through it so often. I know, right, Transport Legend. I know, right? I was proud of myself with that one. Thank you. I didn't think I was gonna make it. But I held composure, didn't go to any emergency braking, and it paid off. Posture check. Thank you. Let me stop first. Let me focus on stopping, and then I'll focus on my physical health. CSW comes first. There you go. Thank you. Oh, my ear. And we're already like 30 seconds behind schedule. We're 3 stops in. And I opened the wrong doors. Hank, not all stops are consistent. That's the issue. It's not a thing where you can learn where to brake and use that same pattern across all the stations. On some stations, you can afford to brake at the last like 50 yards. Other stations, you need to be braking way before you even enter the station. There's no consistency. That's the problem. That's what makes it so difficult. Emergency braking is also braking, yes, but you usually want to avoid it. Usually you want to avoid it. I mean, on like Edinburgh to Glasgow, it's just another level of braking, to be honest. I won't even lie. But then you got the other routes where it actually is quite aggressive. See how late I was able to brake there? But coming into the other station, I was on notch 3 for about 3/4 of the platform. I love this sound, man. I've grown up, I've known this sound my whole life. I love it. It's chaos. It's a mess. It makes no sense, but I love it. You know, the engineers that work on the London Underground make bang, serious bang. I always end up like a train like past the station. That's what I don't want to do. That's what I don't want to do. So I'd rather be extra careful, like overly careful, than take a risk and end up with an L on my forehead. But even in real life, the braking on the underground is always aggressive. I think the driver does on purpose. He's hanging on who isn't. No, but that's what I'm saying. It's this timetable, it's a schedule. Especially during rush hour, the train behind is always like 30 seconds behind you max. So you have to be on it. Otherwise, you'll start causing delays. Overrun it a little bit. I know how strong they brake once fell over in the I need to hold on. Yeah. That's why Londoners are built different, man. If you live in London, if you commute regularly, your thighs, it's a workout for your legs. Every day on the underground is leg day. I'm talking if you're sitting down, you're alright. If you're standing up, you need to anchor yourself. And you need to like know what's gonna happen before it happens so you can ready like your body. It's an extreme sport. It's an extreme sport. It's a roller coaster basically without a seatbelt. Need more ready to slide with a few jumpers. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It would definitely make it more realistic. Yes, I agree. Especially on a Monday afternoon. Well, more so on a Monday morning, but I'll take a Monday afternoon. That was so out of pocket. But I was also fat, so it is what it is. The metro in Amsterdam is weird compared to London. It's loads smaller and the trains are like big trams. Big trams are, as in like they're silent in their operation. Trams are usually quiet, aren't they? Are we back? Okay, we're back. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with the NVIDIA broadcast today. The other day, NVIDIA had like a bug on GeForce Experience where you couldn't log in. And now this week, NVIDIA broadcast is tweaking out. Bear in mind, I've been using it for like a month and it's been fine. Thank you for letting me know though. What Navi said, yes, it was what Navi said. That's what it was. It was not a software issue at all. No sleeping on the train. I remember when a driver on the underground was caught with a pint of beer in his in the cabin. And so he obviously got fired for it. And people were angry about him getting fired. That was not that long ago. Well, it was like a decade ago, but still. You remember that? Did that? So Navi, were you one of the people defending that? So I can like understand it, or did it make as much sense to you as it made to me? I guess we'll never find out how I reacted, Hank. It's gone. It's gone with time. Time has taken it away. Quite a big habit. Is that mandatory in Germany? Maybe in Germany, definitely not in London. I just don't understand why people were upset that he got fired. He was literally drink driving. I got a Red Bull here. I didn't. Well, I don't, you probably can't see it because of the camera stuff. But I do have a Red Bull here. Maybe it will come in handy for some racing later this evening. I don't feel like I need to reach for it now, to be honest. Got a decent amount of energy, which is strange because like I did 4 tests today. I did 4 different assessments, 172 questions in total. Then I cycled home 3 minutes before I made the stream, got into my computer 1 minute before the stream started, set everything up in like that, had a phone call as well, somehow still got energy. And I feel like I've been doing a fair amount of talking as well. You guys have helped me with that. And the guy who had his girlfriend in the driver's cab, when they investigated it, they found that he had let her drive the train on many different occasions. Jesus Christ. I didn't hear anything about that one. Wow. I mean, what line was it? To be fair, if it was like an automatically operated train, all she would have had to do was press buttons. But if it was like a Piccadilly line train or like this one, a Bakerloo line train, that's a bit concerning. I know Dutch train drivers have to take at least 50 grams of... It's only right. Here's the hydrate, by the way. Thank you for the redemption. Do I thank you for the redemption? How do I even treat, like, redemptions? I guess thank you for being around long enough to have the amount of points that you do. That makes more sense, I think. That was clean. That was clean. There's little micro adjustments, like they do it when they land the 747. Yes, that's what this is like. I now have the capability of landing a 747. Circle line. That's what World of Subways 3. It has the circle line, but the old circle line with the old S-Stock trains. S-Stock trains? I don't remember what trains they were, but you know what I mean, the old school trains. No, not Circle Line. No, Circle Line, yeah, Circle Line. No, Navi, no, Hank, sorry. This route is nearly true to life, don't you think? It's incredible, Navi, it's incredible. Down to the detail in the passenger compartments, like mind-blowingly on point. I used to take this train very often. Very often. And yeah, just wonderful. Although, take note, Navi, the sounds are a mod. The actual default game sounds for this route aren't great. They're not this immersive. So just a little heads up. No, that wasn't great, was it? Oh, there's a red signal here anyway. For the fellow who does. Oh, right. Well, if that was before they had the new trains, I mean, either way, that's worrying. I like the scenery. Oh yeah, great scenery. Okay, when I purchase DLC, I'll be into you for the sound mod. Yeah. I mean, it's on Train Community. I think it's by SCR365, who is behind a lot of great mods, to be fair. I can give you the link if you'd rather that. But yeah, this route needed a sound mod. It needed one, man. Because you can't do the London Underground and not do the sounds justice, man. It was a crime. Can I double request? During Salzburg-Rosenheim. If there's no requests before then by someone who hasn't requested. I haven't, no Navi, I haven't. Never even heard of it. 3 and Out. What's it about? Hey, see what I did there? 3 and Out, what's it about? I don't need a challenge. We're here to relax. Heck, I always say this. We're here to relax and have a great time doing what we love, driving trains. Hello, Chinese Queen. How are you? So, I'm not condoning gambling. I gambled. I made like £60 off like £2 bets. We are done. We are done with that. We are done with that. I've had it up to here. I've had it up to here with NVIDIA Broadcast today. I'm gonna have to check out what okay. I'm gonna have to check out what exactly is behind that, basically, because it's annoying. Right. Not great, not as great, not as great webcam quality or sound quality, but it would do. It would do. I don't know how much you heard before it cut off. Why is the game so quiet? The game is super quiet. Let me check on Mixer. Right, that should be a little bit better. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear the game all right. It should be cool. What was the last thing I said before I cut off? I'm going to try and remember my sort of train of thought. You guys can hear me, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't... Where did I cut off? What was I talking about before it cut off? I don't remember. But yeah, Navi, yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. It sounds good. It sounds good. Not the internet, Navi. NVIDIA Broadcast. It's a software I use for my microphone sometimes, as well as the webcam. If it was an internet thing, then the whole stream would have gone down, including the gameplay. So yeah, thank God it's not that. You know what? Fair enough. Fair play to EE. Since I've switched over to their broadband, I don't think I've had a single issue ever with their internet. And the reason why I've been their customer for like 10 years almost now. Phone, never had an issue with like phone signal or anything of the sort. I'm not sponsored by them either, I promise. I saw your request, Chinese Queen. I replied to it, but I guess it didn't come through. Maybe it was after I froze. I am gonna need you to be a little bit more specific, because there are a lot of routes that are cargo routes in the game. So help me out a little bit and let me know exactly what route you want to see, and I can do some freight over there. We made it almost bang on time, only about 10-second, 15-second delay. Not too bad at all. Probably wait for the train at one of those sidings to clear. Which one's gonna leave first? Pretty sure I'm gonna have to put it there. Yeah. Unless I'm gonna... Yeah, no, it's gonna have to be one of these. There they are. You've got the tail light on, darling. What's going on there? Alright, there we go. Don't you think this train looks like an elephant? A little bit. It gives me elephant vibes. I don't play this game myself, so I can't know. All right. Let's help Chinese Queen out. What freight route? Are they not getting off my train? Why is that? Why is the instruction not why is it not instructing? What freight route should we do, my people? A lot to choose from. A lot to choose from. Maybe Tharanta Ramp, Transpennine. What's Cainta Laramie? What route is that? Is that the a slow one? I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna consider everything that everyone said, and I'm gonna put it in a random guesser thing, and let it randomly decide. I thought so. Oh, there's a lot of action here. Jesus. Whoops. A lot of action over here as well. Finally didn't miss this stream. Hello, Aaron. Fiery Dommy, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Sherman Hill, Transport Legends. I do like Sherman Hill, you know. I do like Sherman Hill, I'll be honest. I haven't run it in a very long time, but I had a good time going through the journey mode. Look at that. Just smooth, great, lovely, peaceful. I like it. My type of route. My type. Well, it wasn't peaceful really. Constantly rushing against time, but yeah, I guess it was a peaceful end. All right, let's update the list. Upcoming routes. It opens like really strange whenever I open it. Hope you enjoyed that, Navi. Mark that as played. And Holy Truck, I'll remove this one. So on to Salzburg Rosenheim. So let's see. Let me do a little so let's see. Tharanta Ramp 1, Transpennine 2, Sherman Hill 3. Right. Random number generator. Between 1 and 3. 1. 1 is Tharanta Ramp. Okay, so we'll do Tharanta Ramp. We'll do freight on the ramp. Ain't it your lucky day, Hank? Okay. Salzburg Rosenheim. Let's go. It's a route I like, man. It's a route I like. Loves it, thanks. I'm glad you did, Navi. Hopefully you get your hands on it soon. If you can you do a German route? Help me out, Fiery Dommy. How German route out of how many? There's like 30 in the game. You're gonna have to help me out, man. Does Simra have a photo mode to take photos and save them? I asked because Holy Truck, I said that last stream and I watched it. You missed it. I didn't answer. Oh, sorry about that. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I don't believe it does. No. One that I want. Oh, Fiery Dummy. I am the guy that always says to people, "Oh, whichever one you want, I don't mind." Oh. We can go wherever you want. I don't mind. I'm the person. So when you say that to me, it's literally as useless as me saying it. Oh my god, look at all these trains. Jesus Christ. Who is it that recommended this? You know what? Let's make this true. Holy Trucker said he wanted to see the 101, right? Even though he's not here right now, I will do this in his memory. And all an hour long though. But there aren't any short runs on here, really, are there? Should we just do like a bog standard What 111? That comes with this route. I actually haven't driven that in a while, you know. The thing is, I'm still not gonna find any like half an hour long runs anyway, regardless of what I try to do. Might as well run the 101 at this point, you know. With a lovely sound mod we've got for it. Custom weather, turn some cloud on. Was your card used for mining? No, not my 3080. It was my RX 580. Yeah, I got an RX 580 that was used for mining before I bought it. For 30 minutes, yeah, I'm gonna have to transport legend. Gonna have to. Oh, my computer's all taken off like a jet. Alrighty, I haven't done this route with this train. This is nice. Nice little combo we got going on here. All right. Can I put it? Can I put it in? Thank you. Can't say I've never said that before. Okay. I mean, I don't need to mess around with that. That's all sorted for me already. Realistically, that's it. Yeah, that's fine. Brake line we've already just done. Set these to headlight was there. Headlights. No need to mess on with that. AC for on, PZB on, LZB on, and AFB will come on also. Whoops. Let's max this out first.
RFB,
there we go.
RFB.
And then we'll bring it down to 100 Ks. Actually, no, 50. Because we've got a 31 mile an hour limit coming up. So we'll do that to 50. And I think we're good to go. Can you link any car mods for ETS2 since I need one? Because I also really like ETS2. Google ETS2 car mods. It's that simple, Aaron. ETS2 car mods. You'll get a load. Click on the first, obviously, legit link. And none of the sponsored rubbish that Google throws at everyone nowadays. And there are plenty around. Absolutely plenty. I love these new like car loaders where the cars are actually colored now and there's different colors, not just this constant gray and black, which we had before. So a lot going on here as well. No way. Open it. I didn't know. What wagons are these? I need to revisit you. That's scary. A horror movie type bell. Is it really necessary? Horror the Exploradora. Wow.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Quite the mouthful. Which kind of makes sense, eh? The sounds on this train with this mod. I didn't even know it was a mod. But apparently it's a mod. I don't even know what mods I've got anymore. They're amazing. One of the main reasons I fell in love with this loco. One of the main reasons I didn't fall in love with this route was because of this, which is still here. This is still here. Jesus Christ. We'll wait for the summer core update though, right? We'll wait for the summer core update. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, hello. Love these coaches. Oh, there's more here. Hello. Hello indeed.
Sifa.
In Mario World. It's horrible, man. Actually horrible. How it hasn't been sorted yet is beyond me. Love those headlights. In some months, we'll have the expert edition of the 101. I'm looking forward to that. Well, I don't know how many months. Some months, I think it's more likely to be many months. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that regardless, man. I'm going to get my hands on that hopefully as soon as I can. I got some rubbish car mode download that links me to Temu, then World of Tanks and AliExpress just to get the download. Then you didn't click on the legit site that I assume, Aaron. Over the right or as long as I can understand it, Dommy, you're alright. Right, Transport Legend, what a shame. Already got it in the ESP folder, as well as my PC is what it is. Fair enough, that's a fair outlook. Expect the physics to be trash though, just so you know, Aaron. It's very rare that I'll come across a car mod for ETS2 or ATS that actually has decent physics. You go to like, get to like 90, 100 miles an hour and the car's ready to like just start rolling over. It happened a few times in the videos that I've uploaded. It has the lock though, so I don't care. Well, the webpage. How are the crossings just coming down? A little bit late. Yeah, why are the crossings coming down so late? Not something I've noticed before on this route.
Sifa.
I turned the audio up, not audio, I turned the music up because I could barely hear it. So if it's too loud on the stream, do please let me know. So legit. To destroy a car and a train, simply play Train Sim Mode 4. I mean, it would be quite cool if there was a collision, if there were collisions between train and cars, but I feel like we'd lose half of the licenses we have on here if that was to be the case.
Zugbeeinflussung.
the website I found when I downloaded it from Asblock. Some unlucky moments in the game. It happens, as long as they're not excessive. As long as they're not excessive. Every game's gonna have unlucky moments, realistically. All right. I think I'm gonna close requests. We'll do the Tharanta ramp route, and then I'll close off requests because it's coming up to 5. And you know what? I'm feeling to play some Assetto Corsa later on. I won't even lie. I'm actually like, I'm feeling it. I won't even lie. That's amazing timing, Transport Legends. This is why I use a video broadcast. Look at my green screen. Look, you can see my green screen. Now you can't. Now you see it. Now you don't. It's just a mess. Trying to set it all up. Oh, brother, let me do what I need to do. Por favor. Okay. About time, eh? I need to get some more flying time in Microsoft Flight Sim, actually. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow at some point. PM means I'm going to play an hour of AC. I mean, Hank, I'm going to be I might be league racing, mate. So if you haven't joined that league yet, you've got between now and tonight. I don't know if we're gonna be in the same splits. But we could do like, we can register for the same races, or I can do like just some Nordschleife driving until 9 o'clock, and then I can do like league racing later on solo. Where can I get hamburgers in England? Literally more or less anywhere. Literally anywhere, Fiery. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. What was going on there? There's races every day in the league, yeah. Yeah. So there's races on like, there'll be like different races. You'll see it anyway on the website. And like it takes place at 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock as an example. There'll be one race that takes place several times in the day, and then imagine many of those. So there are a lot of different races, and they all take place many times during the day. So you can do the same race if you want to like perfect it and stick to that one, or if you want to swap around, you want to do one race at Spa, and maybe there's another one at the Nürburgring, maybe there's GT3, and then you want to do some GT4 afterwards. It's that sort of thing. Although saying that, before I was saying to myself, before I start league racing again, I want to get the DLCs that I don't have yet, but it wouldn't be a wise use of my finances right now. So maybe I won't do any league racing right now. Maybe I'll just mess around with the Nordschleife for a little bit. Or maybe I just won't play any Assetto Corsa at all. I don't know. Nothing's guaranteed right now. But if you're on the Discord hang, we could do like a little session, like maybe like 8 to 9 p.m. on the Nordschleifer. We can get a call. We can get into a call on Discord. I don't think I'll stream it though. We'll do a little session, and then I'll probably do some flight sim. That's very nice. Yeah. There's options for everyone basically, and you got races, and you got that basically on Assetto Corsa, and then also Assetto Corsa Competizione. So they both have their set of races. I fumbled Fortnite, you know. I was meant to get to level 100, and live versus flight sim, it won't be fun. It won't be fun. I'm just going through the training activities right now. I'm still a big time amateur. There's literally zero entertainment value in it. If you feel like flying those places are so much. No, I'm actually feeling it. It's just that I'm hungry right now. So I want to get off this, have some food to eat, because I haven't eaten properly today. I had a sandwich and that was it. And I've been very active. So yeah, my stomach's actually like rumbling. I can feel it. So I want to eat, and then I'll have my energy back to start racing. But yeah, most likely 8 p.m. If it's earlier, just keep an eye on your Discord, and I'll message you there. But it won't be enough for a stream. Not right now. When I get the remaining DLCs, hopefully there'll be like a nice sale during the Steam Summer Sale, or maybe if I'm in a better financial position, or if Safe Shows comes through and blesses me with the DLC, or maybe I'll check like third party stores and resellers and see if I can get in for a good price, so like a really good price. Otherwise, it'll be a bit of a wait. But I do want to race. I'm happy to like race around. Just know you're not catching me though. And anyone else that wants to play Assetto Corsa with us tonight, do put in a message in that area on Discord, on the Discord channel, and then we can all get into a call and have a session. Discord link doesn't work, or it's only me. Try it again, Fari. Try it right now. Do !mark Discord. Press the link that Nightbot gives out, and let me know if it doesn't work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to update it. It should have been a never-ending link, never expiring link. So why it now expires is beyond me. I'm checking it myself as well. No, it works. It works for me. It works fine for me. I'll get like a custom link then. Oh, when it's a press. Why am I on 4G? There you go, Fiery. Try that one. You heard a fart? It wasn't a fart. It wasn't a fart. I don't know what it was. Trying to find out how slow I am. Yeah. Get ready. I like to toot my own horn in racing so that it puts pressure on me to actually perform. So that if I don't actually perform, I just end up embarrassing myself. That's my motivation. This one works. All right, great. Thank you for letting me know, though. Anyway, so I pressed the one that Nightbot gave on YouTube. Now let me try the one that Nightbot gave on Twitch. That one I haven't tried, but they should be the same. They're literally, yeah, it works for me. Very, very weird. It didn't work for you. I wonder if there's some sort of like protection. Oh no, no. What I wanted to do. Okay. You'll get a little wave from Nabil and myself when you join. I don't even know if you guys see those. Hoping you do.
Sifa. Sifa.
I made my green screen thing worse. Curse you, NVIDIA broadcast. Curse you. I've lost Twitch now. Okay, I've got it back. We'll head to Schornstein and we'll end it there. I don't know why it's stuttering again. Okay, it's smooth now. The mountains in the distance look really great. I'm so torn about this route, man. Because you have scenery like that, and then in other areas, you've got like 2D grass textures for miles. And then you've got like the floating pile of trees. You added a boing sound. Did I? I don't recall doing so. What boing sound? Go to settings, screen. Settings, screen, high, and ultra.
Sifa.
What, to reduce the stuttering, you mean? I'm going to leave it as is. I'm already playing at 1440p on a 4K monitor. And the rest of the route is fine. All the other routes are fine. It's just these couple of moments. Which leads me to believe it's not really my system. Something happens at some point somewhere. But it's not like a general, like I'm generally playing the game at higher settings than what my PC can handle. If I wasn't streaming, I could be playing same settings in 4K, completely fine. But then there's too much stuttering when I try that in when I'm streaming. Besides, I do like my eye candy, I won't lie.
Sifa. Sifa.
I really wish Microsoft Flight Sim was a bit more intuitive in VR. Like, the potential it has is crazy. And they've already done like a fair bit for VR. And I'm baffled at why they haven't gone, not the full way, but just a little bit further. It's a hell of an experience, man. I think it would have been just one more stop afterwards. Yesterday was an unlucky day. Why is that? Why is that, Barry? Or shall I say Dommy? Whoa, hello. No, we won't know what we wanted to do at all. And we're slowing right back down anyway. One of my RAM sticks broke. Oh, how? What, physically broke? Or that just stopped working? What do you mean about MSFS? You can literally start at the beginning of the runway, accelerate, and then take off, and it also... I'm more of a manual person, and also I've flown nothing but that like beginner's Cessna, so I haven't even got a clue how to activate autopilot on like you can do on the airliners, and I can't always trust the game's AI either. Stops working. Damn. Can you? Is it on? Is it under warranty? That's a hell of an inconvenience.
Ziva.
It's older than you. What is it, DDR2? Or DDR3? Cutting through the German countryside, disrupting the peace. 3. It's time came. So what's the plan now? Are you just going to replace it or upgrade it? Because now you've been given a reason, an excuse to upgrade. I went all 4, I think. I know it's definitely the case with DDR5, but I think even with DDR4, if you're gonna go up to DDR4, obviously you'd need a whole new motherboard and everything. And I don't really know what it was like with DDR3, but there's more stability in having 2 sticks over 4. obviously you can't beat the storage proposition
Zugbeeinflussung.
with like the number of sticks, but in terms of like just the average person, basically, say like I've got 32 gig, right? So it's better that I have 2 16s than 4 8s. Does the math? I think so. Really, yeah. Obviously, do your own research as well. Don't just take my word for it. But yeah. It's obviously, it's nice visually as well. See like 4 sticks all lit up, RGB and everything. But yeah, that's more form of a function. I need to drive here on VR. I've tried it like for a little bit, but I need to do like a full-on run. So American Run's okay in VR, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this would be a different gravy. I don't like RGBs on PCs. It's a you either love it or hate it thing, I think. Because I still haven't utilized lighting. I have like this point I want to reach. I have it in my mind, and until I reach there, I'm gonna continue with lighting. RGB everything, and judge me all you like. At some point, I'm going to buy RGB cables. Judge me all you like. Like, I want the whole shebangles. And then, once I peak, then it will be strictly function. Cables are okay. No way. They're not. RGB cables. So unnecessary. They are so unnecessary. I don't think they're okay. I don't think they're okay. Again, obviously, visually speaking, gorgeous. They tie everything together. But other than that, this is the thing too. It is. I don't know. Realistically, then how can the RAM be so much worse? RGB RAM or an RGB like cooler, for example. So, meh. I don't know. I've always thought it was a little bit over the top, but that's just me. It costs too much for me. Yeah, the RGB does not justify the cost for RGB cables. They're ridiculous, actually ridiculous. That's why I know it's a silly decision, but it's definitely more of a desire than a need. I also want to switch up my case as well. Like, I've got my build in mind. Not even necessarily the build, just the visual aspects of it. As for the hardware, my dream is sitting in front of me. And yes, obviously we're at a time now where this is starting to get outdated and there are better out there. But this was a dream of mine, like 2 years, 3 years ago. The fact that I have an RTX 3080 Ti in here, are you crazy? Nah. I don't give a toss about 40 series, 50 series, whatever. I've got a 3080 Ti. Do you know, like, during COVID times, how impossible it was to get your hands on any 30 series cards, let alone a 3080 Ti? Nah. I don't need RGB on my PC because I don't watch my PC when gaming. Well, that's why I have my PC right in front of me so I can admire it. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to beautify it to have it sitting under my desk. Ain't no way. Right, let's hand over this over to our colleague. Thank you, good sir. Enjoy the rest of your ride. Can I please get off the train before you leave? Thank you. It's a nice train, man. Got nice weathering on it. I don't remember what time it's meant to depart. I didn't even check. You know what? I've never actually gone into these cabs. Maybe I'm just gonna... They literally look exactly like the ones on Simro. They look exactly like the Simro ones. Is it like a restaurant car? No, they're all the same. Let's destroy the PC with Wish. But with Wish RGB, yeah, actually, there is actually a difference in quality RGB and not very quality RGB. Alright, let's over to Thranta Ramp. I'm hungry, man. My PC is very ugly and broken. Best defense against theft. Same brand. What, you have what? Wish? You have a Wish PC? Man's a 15-year-old case. Hey, my first PC. I built it in a it was my dad's case, and it was like a Mercedes. It was genuinely a Mercedes-Benz case. It had like you know, like the old Mercedes-Benz vans. It had the headlights on the edges at the front, and then the Mercedes logo in the middle of like the grill. I don't know where he got it from. No idea where he got it from. Okay. Oh yeah, and it had like blue headlights that he plugged out because he was convinced that they were doing damage to his eyes. As crazy as 1520 sounds, it's actually not that long ago, you know. I take the Vectron out for a spin. I ain't got time to be waiting on all these other locos to do their thing. 27 minutes, let's go. I ain't got time for all the other slowpokes. Maybe I should have just opened that Red Bull. Right, I remember now. Master key on, put it into forward, brakes into car in. Do those from the keyboard.
RFB, RFB, RFB.
5 to 5, we finishing late. Yeah. I didn't mind though. I said at the beginning, I don't mind finishing a little bit later. Didn't know I was gonna get this hungry though.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
I just speedrun a Vectron. I just speedrun a Vectron. Drop the load you're carrying. And set it to max speed. And it will go. It will actually go. This trader does not play around, boy. Look at that 100% throttle when we're only going at 20 miles an hour. With all the way behind us, it's handling it fine. We need to get one of these in Simro ASAP. When you're on stream, basically starving yourself. Oh yeah, I've only ever eaten on stream once, and that was when I did the 11-hour stream. And at that point, come on. But I've done 5-6 hour streams without eating a thing.
Zugbeeinflussung.
All right, this should be a breeze, to be honest. Let's see how it goes. It actually being a breeze and it saying it should be a breeze are two completely different things.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Nice. Slow down in time. I hope we're gonna hold the speed because we are on a pretty decent gradient.
Zugbeeinflussung.
You should bring with you a snack. I have snacks here. I have some snacks here with me. I say some. Don't take my my builds. Don't be fooled by my build. I eat. But it's like also there's time to like snack and then there's time to have a proper meal. And this the hunger that I'm feeling is a meal hunger. I've only had a sandwich today and some sweets. So if I now have more snacks, like I won't be doing my body justice, you know? And I also don't like eating on stream as well. I don't want you guys to hear my lips clapping together. I do it every now and again though anyway. Yeah, if you want. Nah. I'll save you the disgrace of watching me eat. Even when I did the 11-hour stream, I didn't like record myself. I had like a whole meal. We were just watching. I put like one of my old like Call of Duty videos on, and then we were just chilling to that. Somebody needs to make like an AI version of Nightbot. I can just talk to it. Tell it to do what I need it to do. and then it will just go and do it. Then it can basically act like an actual moderator. That's a good one, Tommy. That's a good one. Fair enough. Trust me, bro. You have to eat. Don't be nervous to do on a stream. I once fucking ate a slice of pizza on the subway. I don't have an issue in front of people. It's just like, it's not what you want to see. I don't know. It's not one of those streams, you know. I just don't think it'll be what you're like, something you guys want to see. That's my main reason. I don't mind. I don't give a toss. I don't know to what extent I would go to on camera, you know. It would depend what's on the line. So like someone donated, I would say someone donated, for example, like, let's say like £200, yeah, and was like, oh, I don't know, pour water over yourself. I might just do it. But if you say like pour milk, then maybe they'll up it a little bit. I don't know. Money talks, innit? It depends. That's the only way I'll do some crazy shit. I don't mind. Eat slap on food and give. I mean, I'm not starving. I'm definitely not starving. Just hungry. Just hungry. The thing is, when I feel hunger, I feel it like strongly. So like, that's my thing. That's why I end up eating so much as well. Even though I've got like quite a slim build, I eat so much. Everyone has their price to do anything. Indeed. Indeed. Exactly, Navi. I mean, to be fair, it's not anything, right? There are some things, even if to offer me like £1 billion, pardon me, I wouldn't do. But that list is very, very small compared to the other list. I can't wait to start doing American and Euro Truck Simulator again, man. I miss those games. Why am I rolling at 90Ks? I'm really not trying to leave her quick, am I? Taking my sweet, sweet time. What a crap little angle. What was that? What are you guys doing? This train's a tank. Pulling all of that like it's nothing. Life experience has taught me that everyone will do anything. Oh, hello. Jesus Christ. Life experience has taught me that everyone will do anything, some as long as no one finds out for money. Well, we've heard about the dealings in Dubai a couple of years ago, didn't we? For me, right, it's a thing where like, even if say like it was some crazy shit, even if there was a guarantee that no one would ever find out, it's like, could I live with that? Could I live with that? That's what breaks it for me. because I know the guilt and regret that I've dealt with it before, and it's not something I ever want to go through again. So like, yeah, I don't know, man. It would be tough, but money talks. Have you seen a decent proposal? I haven't seen much. That's on TV, Navi. You know, I'm not. I've never really been a TV watcher, or like even films, movies, stuff like that. Like I've watched all the Fast and Furious as well, up to like 7. Seen a bit of TV here and there when I was, when I was younger, or something that my parents would have been watching, for example. But I've never actually myself. I don't watch TV. We ain't got TV. Well, we do have a TV here, but we only use it for Netflix. I've binged on like South Park. There are like seasons when I'll binge South Park, but that'll be on like Disney app. It's amazing what people do for £1 million. Oh, is that reality? I should start. Start a what? A films? What's a films? Oh, films. Oh, films to watch. Films to watch. Sorry. Films to watch. I mean, if it's on Netflix, I'd be more likely to watch it, like The Missus or something. There was no magnet there, so I shouldn't get done by a PZB. Nothing to acknowledge. Yeah, we'll have to go out like right now. Thanks for letting me be here for the past. No worries, man. Thank you for being part of the stream, Transport Legend. Thank you, man. Thank you for your requests as well, and all the conversations we've had. Enjoy the rest of your day, my man. But it's only like a millennium with all this Netflix malarkey. I mean, I was never the Blockbuster type. I never done Blockbuster. Never done like the whole buying physical disc. I mean, the closest I got to old school watching films is buying off the Chinese lady off the high street. If you know, you know. That's it. Just buying pirated copies. Netflix is just, you can't deny the convenience. You can try and hate it, but you can't deny the convenience. I've never, the only time I ever watched it by myself, though, I'll be honest, was when I used to watch Power. When that finished, I never watched Netflix alone again. It's always been like a group activity of some sort. But yeah, I've never been the type to just sit and watch. I'm a game. I just play games. All I'll do is sit at my PC and play games. So that's been me from like 16. 16? Way before that. As soon as I built my first PC, all I used to flip and do was game. All day, every day. That's why I didn't fail my GCSEs. But that's why I got very, very, very average GCSEs. I ain't no millennial. I'm a 90s baby through and through. And I'm proud. Netflix is only good if they're showing something you want to watch. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen anything I didn't want to watch. Actually, no, there were a few questionable things, but we never like watch them again, you know? The thing is, it's hard to find what you want to watch, and that's why for me, I watch it as a group activity because I ain't gonna know what to fucking watch. Like my wife will recommend some stuff. My friends will recommend some stuff. For me personally, I've never had a Netflix account. I only have it right now because I have it as part of my mobile phone plan, and Netflix have cracked down on like sharing accounts because I used to watch it on my cousin's account, but because Netflix are now doing this whole cracking down bullshit, I haven't really had a choice but to have my own account sorted out. Yo, we're not slowing down, by the way. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. It was gonna happen anyway. It just wouldn't slow down. We're on a 2.5% gradient. It just would not slow down. Now we have to deal with this. Now we have to deal with this whole thing until we stop. Why do German trains just shout at you over and over and over and over and over again? Like, what difference does it make from me hearing it 3 times to me hearing it 30 times? What difference does it make? Did I not hear it properly the first 3 times? Or the first 29 times? Prime is good if you want to spend. Prime is terrible, Tommy. Who are you lying to? Prime is terrible. The only good thing on Prime is Clarkson's Farm. And there's like 1 or 2 other things. Prime is bad. Like, Netflix is very average. Netflix is very average. Prime? No. No, Tommy. I must admit, I binge watched Fallout. Like, oh, not Apple TV. Oh, not Apple TV. Oh, Navi. And I'm the one that sounded like a millennial with Netflix. No. 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 It can't be. Tell me it ain't so. Not Apple TV. I mean, I've heard they've got some bangers on there, to be fair. But no. Oh, no. Hello. Hello. How did I do it last time? How did I do it last time? Oh, let's release the brakes. Fair. Makes sense. Kind of valid. When I spam it, I die. I have it, but I don't use it because I don't like it. Yeah, I have it as well because of Amazon Prime. What is what? Oh, I need to the brake overcharge, don't I? Whoops. Reversal was off. Throttle was also off, Tommy. Reversal was off. Brakes were released. It was just the brake. I needed to put air into the brakes. I just cancelled my sub because I signed up for 3 months free, and Fallout was the only thing I watched on it. I mean, how does Fallout compare to like the game? Because I have Fallout 76. Never played it. I only got it for free recently. Never played any Fallout game, so I wouldn't actually know like if I was to watch it. This route has really nice scenery as well, to be fair. The first episode is violent. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense, I would think. Nobody's typing. It's nice and still and quiet, dummy. It's like Missouri is about to be released on ATS. There's my ATS on Steam right now. So soon after Nebraska? How? When's Greece coming out for ETS 2?
Zugbeeinflussung.
Look how slow it is to slow down. Jesus. I think it's going to reach 43 miles an hour before that does. Okay, we're good. Very well. Very well. You know what? Northern Trans Pennines wouldn't have been a bad shout, you know. I think that was my favorite out of the three. Sherman Hills. I think Sherman Hills was a close second. I think Threat to Rap was probably the least that I wanted to play out of the three. Epic is having a mega sale with Roost at $11.99. That's the issue though, isn't it? If you're on Steam, you'll see those sales and you're like, ugh. I guess it goes for any platform you're on or that you're not on. I don't really hear about Epic sales. Is that like a rarity? I think it is. I mean, for some routes that are out there, even 12 euros is a little too much. I just googled train shows in the UK and the only ones coming up are for model railways. Yeah. The last one I heard of that I was ready to get tickets for and everything ended up being a model one. I guess, I don't know. I do take interest somewhat. Like whenever they come up on my reels, I can spend a lot of time scrolling through model railways. Model anything. I've always loved the idea of miniature worlds. And some of them are incredible. I love that. I love that the ultra realistic ones. But if I was now to go out of my way, buy a ticket, leave my house for them, I don't know, man. Especially compared to like compared to a real one.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Examples: Arosa line is an example. Five Circle is arguably an example, and that was one of the latest routes to come out. I need to see a list. And I can tell you the ones that aren't worth 12 euros. Five Circle was a good route. If we're talking in general, yes, lovely route, splendid route. Goes through beautiful scenery, including the bridge, lovely. If you're talking about rivets, interpretation or recreation of the Five Circle in TSW, it no longer is a good route anymore. You want a funny fact? Hit me up, dummy. Hit me. Here's the narrow gauge railway that I was talking about. Whenever we had this discussion a little while ago about narrow gauge, this is what I was talking about. These are like modeled to a pretty decent standards. So like they're not completely basic. It's mostly a shell, really, but like it exists, you know, and it's pretty cool. Just to have the coaches there. And you compare that to like a regular size track. Crazy. I didn't see what those signals were like. A year ago, the OGV was free on Epic for a day. Are you sure it was for a day? I think it was free for like a week, was it not? To celebrate the Focus takeover. Because no one plays it. Well, Navi, according to Dovetail themselves, I'm using them as a source. This was reported, I think, 2 years ago. It's their most popular route. 2 years ago. According to Dovetail themselves, it's the most popular route. Nobody could believe it. Nobody could believe it. Nobody could believe it. But that's what they said. So go figure. And I understand that the player base is more than what we see in the forums or the Discord or the streams. But come on. Come on. What about having that? It was a week, Tommy. It was a week. It was when Focus took over ownership of Dovetail because they're a French group. So Dovetail were like, hey, let's celebrate you guys. And they did the same on Train Sim Classic as well. I'm not having that either, Navi, by the way. I don't believe it. So I always say, and I make it very clear, that Dovetail reported it. And not many people believed it. But hey, I mean, what can you argue, you know? What can you argue? Even on TS, yeah. All the French DLC that were made by Dovetail was free on that week.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Are we gonna slow down in time? I hope so. It's kind of close. Because that restriction limit can start going down really quickly. Oh.
Zwangsbremsung. 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 Zwangsbremsung.
Ah.
Zwangsbremsung.
It just stopped, like, it just stopped slowing down.
Zwangsbremsung.
It just completely stopped slowing down.
Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung.
Alright, let's stop you, shall we?
Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung.
I have the receive. What does that mean? Not going well. It's so annoying. It was 2 miles an hour too fast. And the brakes just stopped slowing down. I guess because it was getting closer to the... Shut up! It was getting closer to the requested speed, which is fair enough. Maybe I should have put it at like 65 kilometers instead of 70. Oh, the brake. Oh yeah, wait, hold on a second. This should be blue. Wait, where is it? That should be blue. This should be blue. I believe.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay, well, let's just give it a go and see.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
That is basically Train Planet in a nutshell. Oh no, did it? Oh, maybe it went blue because my throttle was on. Okay, we're less than 2 miles away now. Already on. There's this charm about freight trains. Or like freight formations. I hope there was nothing on that signal that I needed to acknowledge. I paid no attention to it. nighttime suit. Hello, I'm back. I've finished my homework. Oh, welcome back, Rushy. You've joined us for the last 1.5 miles of the Ranta ramp, after which the stream will be ending. And we may, it's likely not, but we may be back later on for another stream.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Good on you for doing your homework. Well done. Mandatory homework. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. There you go. You've even reminded Domi.
Zugbeeinflussung.
That's your good deed for the day.
Zugbeeinflussung.
We are not slowing down in time for that. That disaster of a loco, this one right here, it's an absolute disaster. Rivet's handiwork, of course, once again. So much potential. But it had to be Rivet that released it. Rashi is now a hero. Alright, let's get off the throttle.
AFB.
Turn AFB off.
AFB.
I thought I pressed you. Hopefully have a nice smooth stop without going past the red. And then you're from which country? Both my parents are Moroccan, so technically Morocco, but I've been born and living in the UK my entire life. So maybe I'm a bit British as well. Oh, we're gonna get emergency brakes. I am on that. I am on the limit for the restriction, by the way. Okay. Oh, boy, it's right here. Jesus. Lovely, jubbly. No spads today. Couple PZB errors here and there. You know, it happens. It happens. It happens. But we didn't get any spads. We managed to finish every route. Lovely, jubbly. Good stuff. Use what, Dobby? The emergency brake? You like chaos. It comes and goes. That's what annoys me. It comes and goes. How silly. I'd like to get you minus 15,000 social. Are there any bullet train routes? There are no bullet train routes. No, we have nothing from Asia right now. We will very, very soon though. So keep an eye out. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for right now. It's unlikely we'll do another stream this evening. But I most likely will be playing some Assetto Corsa. So if that takes your fancy, we'll be in a Discord call at like, I'm going to aim for 8. If anything, I'll just keep an eye on the Discord, basically. Any information will be there. And yeah, usually I don't stream Tuesdays. So if there will be a stream tomorrow, I'll announce it on the Discord. But don't expect there to be because it's not part of the schedule. It won't be a stream, dummy. It'll be AC Assetto Corsa. So if you want to join, make sure you have Content Manager installed. And yeah, because we're gonna be racing on the Nordschleife server that's on Content Manager. So make sure you have that sorted out. And yeah, we can get to it. It should be a good session. It won't be too long. It'll be like an hour, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. something like that. But it'll be a good time anyway. We'll have fun. But yeah, I'll leave you guys. Expect us to do a stream on Wednesday. If there's gonna be anything between now and Wednesday, I'll announce it on the Discord. So be there. Do I do giveaways? There's one coming. Keep an eye on that as well. You won't miss it. I'll announce it everywhere when it does come. But yeah. So I had it, but I got refunds. I didn't have someone to play. You can have your own fun on it, dummy. You don't need to rely on anyone. Plenty of stuff to do on with Content Manager. It's free anyway. You can pay for it, but it's also free. But if you're talking about Assetto Corsa itself, even then, there's always a lot to do, to be honest, man. Yeah. So if you can't have fun by yourself, you will struggle to have fun with other people. Trust me. Learn to love your own, your own space, your own time, basically. But yeah, enough preaching. I am going to slide out. Thank you very much, everyone who's been a part. Thank you for tuning in. Whether you've requested, whether you've conversed, whether you just sat back and lurked, your presence has been noted and appreciated. Thank you. And I'll catch you guys around. So stay safe, look after each other, keep well, and peace out.